The aim of this video is to briefly show how globalization impacts the workers and the local residents who are located within and around Thetsane industrial firms. It can be observed that the water has turned blue due to industrial waste pollution, and the nearby river which runs through the residential places has swallowed the water. As a repercussion, there have been a number of reported cases of various skin ailments, notably to young children who made an everyday habit of playing with the water. The residents have all complained about the bad smell the water has, and because they are poor and desperate, they still utilize it for domestic purposes, like washing their clothes. This video clearly portrays that this running water is even contaminated with human waste. According to local residents, globalization was supposed to improve their living conditions for the better, because it will mean that they are offered jobs and to see to it that the living conditions of those who are located adjacent to the firms are improved for the better. The local farmers, on the other hand, have complained that this blue water runs into the small dam where their livestock usually drink water from, so they end up being vulnerable to certain sicknesses. For the people of Thetsane, globalization is viewed as a negative factor which does not only contaminate water but torture humanity as well, because the workers in the firms are overused and abused, so to say. The small dams created bring bad smell even to the high incomers who reside a little far from the firms. The workers and the local residents have all indicated that because they are poor and independent, then they just bow in submission that there may still be hope. Though being totally dissatisfied, then they accept it all. In other words, their reaction is very negative to the concept of globalization, because for them it is doing more harm than good. They have also raised concerns that most foreign companies compel many local businessmen to go out of business because it is impossible to compete against them, as their prices are relatively very cheap as compared to theirs. As shown in the video, blue water from the firms is swallowed into the flowing dam, and as can be seen, there are cattle who are drinking from it as well, and this is water which is regarded as being highly toxic, and this can be fatal to the cattle. The aim of this video is to briefly show how globalization